class of 2010 valedictorian, Ms. Joyce Lynn Rose Garbanera Torres.
All right. Oh, the irony. I don't know about you guys, but I think it is so ironic how the school's top students were given an assignment after the last day of school. I thought they'd cut me a break by now, but I couldn't resist, so here it goes. My last high school assignment ever. Success is not measured by what you accomplish, but by the opposition you have encountered and the courage with which you have maintained the struggle against overwhelming odds. Orison Sweat Martin. To say our class has prevailed through so much together is not enough. I would have to take you back to our first year at George Washington High School. Personally, I called it the Barney Academy. Not only for the sea of purple shirts and khaki bottoms, which we are the first to rock for 4 solid years. Come on, you love that purple. But also because of our attitudes then. We were so excited in our see-through bags. We couldn't wait to open our cans of water because we couldn't carry plastic bottles. We were so young then, so innocent. And then we toughened up. We learned a lot in that first year of high school. We learned that during lockout, they really do lock you out. We learned that you need to make friends with the upperclassmen that go to GCC if you want fried chicken during lunch. We learned so much together, and I learned so much from all of you, and I'm honored to say I have shared this experience with you. The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. My motto, what I strive for. I've always been the competitive type, not because I wanted to say I beat you, but to know that I gave it my all, because who wants to wonder what if? With that in mind, I did everything to the best of my abilities, from ruling the courts to mastering the textbooks. I never imagined being capable of what I've accomplished so far. Although I became the battalion commander, when I first joined the program, I had never heard of the class or the drill teams. I knew nothing, which is probably why I stayed for so long. Had I heard about First Sergeant Menno's intimidating wooden voice, or Sergeant I's love for yelling at his monkeys, or Captain Santos' power stare, I probably would have transferred. I also did not think I was qualified enough for National Honor Society. I turned in my application accepting rejection, but I made it that sophomore year. And honestly, I never imagined being your valedictorian. I didn't drink all those monsters and slept surrounded in a bed full of textbooks to be #1. I did it because I wanted to test my limits. I wanted to see what I could accomplish in high school. All right, so I could stand here and talk about all the stress that was high school, but I couldn't have survived any of it without the help of some pretty remarkable people. Where would a leader be without her teachers? I'd like to thank the ultimate teacher and guidance counselor, God. Without him, I wouldn't have made it through life's daily tests. I'd like to thank all my teachers from PC Lujan Elementary School, home of the Satellites, Louis P. Onslaught Middle School, home of the Wildcats, and of course, the awesome teachers that we have here at George Washington High School. I've been blessed with learning from the best teachers from the schools of excellence had to offer. Okay, for the next part of my speech, I really was trying to list all the people in my class, but I think it's easier to read the program, so, you know. I would like to thank all of my classmates, whether we've known each other for 1 year or 12 years. Your love or hate for me gave me the strength or motivation to keep going. I couldn't have done any of it without each one of you. To my 3 JROTC instructors and my ROTC cadets, my JROTC cadets, the ROTC cadets make mad at me, I learned so much from all of you. With you, I have developed that warrior strength, mentally. I'm still working on the physically part. Thank you for stressing me out and working me hard. You created a loud, determined, motivated citizen. To my National Honor Society nerdicals, thank you for being so smart and so different. You made me feel good about my loud, geeky, Twilight-loving ways. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you, Miss Vidge and Miss Cruz, for turning our candle lights into blazing torches. Our lights will shine forever because of you. I'd now like to thank Kevin Delgado and the people of Santa Teresita Church. You gave me the faith and that home away from home. I'd like to thank my Carbonera family in the Philippines. Your prayers and words of praise and wisdom made my day. To my Torres family, thank you for teasing me about studying too much and staying home to finish my projects during the family parties. I really wanted to get over this thing called graduation. But Manang's finally graduating. To my cousin Rebecca and her husband Pete, thank you for always being there and taking us under your wing and always being there to support us. Without it, I couldn't have done anything. And I know, I won't worry for that. So my Nina Mary Jane Leon Guerrero, thank you for always being there for my mom, my sister, and I. You and your family will forever be merged into ours. To Antonio and Mia Rosa, my Santos Torres cousins, thank you for your never-ending support. And thank you to the support members I have out there that I didn't mention in tonight's speech. Okay, hold on, I need a second. Okay. In a person's life, you usually get 2 parents. I got 3. I'd like to thank my father, although he is not here with us anymore. He is always in the back of my head, pushing me to succeed. Man, I try not to cry, what is this? I hope I made you proud. So growing up, I didn't have a father. I had something better, a younger sister. Although younger than me, she played my dad, and I played hers. Thank you, Stephanie, for always being there for me and doing all you possibly could. Thank you for coming into my room every morning to wake me up, even if it took you 20 times before I actually did. Thank you for not attacking me when the stress of school became too much, and thank you for understanding. And now I have to give the biggest thank you to a special lady. Although she changes her hair color the same way she changes her mood, but won't let me dye my own hair, and is the only one that will make me flinch when I hear, Joycelina! I have to thank my rock, my biggest fan, my mom. Oh, Mom, that was all for you. Thank you for doing anything and everything to make sure we had all we needed. Thank you for going to every event, for driving back and forth to pick me up from practices and meetings, for being such a good cook, for never letting me give up, for showing me I could do anything I wanted to. You inspired me. I hope to one day be as strong and independent as you. I just hope I don't pick up that accent, that I can live without. All right, I'm almost done, I promise. You're all probably like, hurry it up. But I'd like to give you guys some advice before I leave the stage. I know I may be book smart, but in the book of life, the answers are not in the back. There are no restrictions to where you can go and what you can do. So go out there because the world is yours for the taking too. Give it all you got. Surround yourselves with people who believe in you. My fellow graduates, I know I seem to have a large support group behind me, but so do you. Look around you. This entire field house is filled with people who believe in you. You will all go far. With a class this big, our possibilities are endless. In the words of Journey, don't stop believing. If you won't, I won't. With all that finally said, I would like to say, good luck and congratulations, class of 2010. We did it. May the party of life begin.